Here's a truth that should be shouted from every rooftop. After menopause, when estrogen levels fall, a woman's risk of heart disease can rise up to 3 times higher than before. 3 times. That's not just a statistic. It's a signal, because the same hormone that once gave you energy, helped your skin glow, and kept your mood steady, is also the one quietly protecting your heart, your bones, and your brain. When estrogen begins to fade, your body isn't failing, it's adapting. It's searching for a new balance in a world without its most powerful ally. Today, I want to take you deep inside the story of estrogen, the most misunderstood hormone in a woman's body. We'll explore how it works, what happens when it falls, and what modern science says you can do to restore your rhythm and thrive again. What if one hormone shaped not just your body, but your confidence, memory, and even the beat of your heart? Estrogen is not just about fertility or periods. It's your body's ultimate multitasker. It plays a role in over 400 biological processes, regulating energy, mood, bone growth, memory, and heart rhythm. There are 3 main forms: estradiol, the dominant hormone before menopause; estrone, which becomes more active afterward; and estriol, the gentle version produced during pregnancy. Together, they act like a symphony conductor, guiding how your cells grow, communicate, and repair themselves. Estrogen boosts serotonin, your natural mood stabilizer, helping you feel centered and optimistic. It stimulates collagen, keeping skin elastic and hydrated. It regulates metabolism, influencing how your body stores fat. And it protects nearly every major organ, from your heart to your brain. A 2022 review in Nature Reviews Endocrinology confirmed that estrogen receptors exist in almost every system: the brain, bones, muscles, heart, liver, and even your gut, proving how deeply it shapes a woman's total health. Estrogen isn't just a hormone, it's the language your body speaks to stay balanced and alive. Then comes the shift, menopause. Estrogen levels decline, sometimes slowly, sometimes suddenly, and the body begins to reorganize itself around the loss. The first signs are familiar: hot flashes, night sweats, mood swings, and weight changes. But the real impact happens inside, where estrogen once guided hundreds of small, silent systems. Without its stabilizing influence, your neurotransmitters, blood vessels, and bone cells start working harder to maintain balance. A 2023 study from Harvard Medical School found that when estrogen levels fall, the brain changes how it uses energy, altering more than 100 gene expressions related to mood, memory, and cognitive resilience. That's why brain fog, anxiety, or forgetfulness can suddenly appear, not because you're losing control, but because your brain is adapting to a new chemistry. The fog, the fatigue, the frustration, it's not all in your head. It's your body recalibrating to a life with less estrogen. Your heart has always depended on estrogen, quietly and faithfully. Estrogen keeps blood vessels flexible, helps arteries expand and contract smoothly, and improves cholesterol levels by raising HDL, the good cholesterol, and lowering LDL, the harmful kind. It also reduces inflammation, preventing plaque buildup inside arteries. When estrogen declines, that protection weakens. Blood vessels stiffen, blood pressure rises, and cholesterol levels shift. That's when risk for heart disease and stroke begins to climb. Not suddenly, but steadily. According to a 2021 study in the Journal of the American Heart Association, women who enter menopause before the age of 45 have a 50% higher risk of cardiovascular events later in life. And even women who go through menopause at the typical age of 50 to 52 are up to 3 times more likely to experience heart-related issues afterward. When estrogen falls, your heart starts working harder, but with awareness, you can protect it again. Every day, your bones are alive, breaking down and rebuilding, a constant rhythm of renewal. Estrogen is what keeps that rhythm balanced. It signals the cells that build bone, called osteoblasts, to keep working. It also slows down the cells that break bone down, called osteoclasts. It's a perfect give and take, a conversation between growth and preservation. But when estrogen drops, that balance collapses. Bone breakdown outpaces rebuilding, and over time, bones lose density and strength. In early menopause, women can lose up to 5% of bone mass per year, especially in the hips and spine. That's why osteoporosis and fractures become far more common after midlife. A 2022 study in Osteoporosis International showed that women who lost estrogen rapidly had a 60% higher risk of bone fractures within 10 years after menopause. The ache in your joints may not be age. It may be your bones whispering for the support estrogen once gave them. Your brain loves estrogen. It enhances blood flow, helps neurons communicate, and supports neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine that influence mood, motivation, and memory. Think of estrogen as a mental supercharger. It keeps the brain's wiring sharp, flexible, and emotionally balanced. When estrogen declines, your brain's communication slows down. Women often report brain fog, forgetfulness, or emotional flatness, not because they're losing intelligence, but because estrogen is no longer fueling their neural pathways. A 2023 study from UCLA found that estradiol, the most active form of estrogen, boosts a brain chemical called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, which helps brain cells grow, repair, and stay connected. When estrogen fades, BDNF levels fall, which can affect memory, focus, and even mood stability. Estrogen doesn't just help you think, it helps your brain stay young. Estrogen doesn't stop at the heart or brain. It influences how your entire body feels and functions. It keeps your skin smooth by stimulating collagen and natural oils. It supports your gut microbiome, balancing digestion and reducing bloating. It even helps your mitochondria, the tiny powerhouses inside your cells, produce energy efficiently. A 2022 study in the Journal of Women's Health found that declining estrogen changes the gut-brain connection, reducing serotonin levels and altering how nutrients are absorbed. That's why many women notice more fatigue, digestive issues, or mood dips during menopause. When estrogen changes, your whole ecosystem shifts from your digestion to your glow. When estrogen stays low for years, the ripple effects grow deeper. Cardiovascular strain increases. Bone density drops further. Cognitive decline can accelerate faster than in men of the same age. According to a 2023 analysis from The Lancet, women who entered menopause early and did not replace estrogen faced significantly higher risks of heart disease, osteoporosis, and even certain mood disorders. Yet when hormone therapy was started near menopause, many of those risks decreased dramatically, improving both longevity and quality of life. Supporting estrogen isn't about turning back time. It's about protecting the life you still have to live. Even if you don't choose hormone therapy, you can still help your body find balance. Eat foods rich in phytoestrogens, like flaxseed, tofu, lentils, and chickpeas. These plant compounds gently mimic estrogen's effects. Exercise daily, strength training and walking improve circulation and help regulate metabolism. Lower stress, because cortisol competes with estrogen for balance. Get sunlight. Vitamin D supports hormone regulation and bone strength. And if you do consider HRT, talk to your doctor about timing. Studies show that starting therapy within 5 years of menopause onset can protect your heart, bones, and brain most effectively. Estrogen may fade, but your body's ability to adapt never does. Menopause isn't a failure, it's a transition into wisdom. The decline of estrogen doesn't mean you've lost your femininity, it means your body is learning to operate on a new level of intelligence. You are not broken. You are being rewritten beautifully. You're not fading, you're evolving. And now you finally understand why. If this video helped you see your body with more kindness, more understanding, or even a little more hope, take that feeling with you. Because this is your reminder. You're not breaking down, you're rebuilding wiser, stronger, and more connected to your body than ever before. Join us at the Midlife Balance Institute, where modern science meets self-discovery, and where women learn not just to survive midlife, but to thrive in it. Click like if this video made you feel seen, heard, or inspired to care for yourself a little deeper. Click subscribe if you're ready to turn proven science into daily rituals and make midlife the chapter where you rise higher and glow brighter than ever before. Every week, we share practical, research-based insights on hormones, mindset, and energy tools to help you rebuild balance from the inside out. And if you love to dive a little deeper, you can find all the scientific sources mentioned in this video down in the description. Because knowledge isn't just power. It's peace, purpose, and the start of feeling at home in your body again.